Hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing? It is Monday for me. I'm just playing some real casual EverQuest here. Feeling like going through and just checking to see which gods are up through these planar zones. I'm not grabbing any instances. I know I haven't really done a rating video in the last week or so, but that's mostly just because I am trying to keep all of my lockouts available for when the Fabled content drops. I don't know when or what day it is supposed to drop. I just know that it drops in the middle of April or around the beginning of April. I don't want to have my lockouts all tied up for whenever these Fabled enemies just... Ooh. Oh, that was weird. Some weird lag there. I don't want to keep my lockouts all tied up for when Fabled content hits and miss out on a week of Fabled gear. I have been playing a little bit behind the scenes on leveling my Shadow Knight and Rogue. Normally I would just, record those still and upload them as videos, but they're just kind of jarring going from, account to account to account, leveling up my Rogue and my Berserker. So for now, I'm just going to keep working on those. I'm not really going to upload videos on that for now until they're both level 75. I am leveling them both up to 75, so when the Fabled content drops, I have characters to gear up with all the Fabled gear. You know what I mean? So it's not just I'm just getting gear and I have no point for it. I'm farming the Fabled content for the sake of gearing up those 2 level 75 characters. I guess 3 technically. I've got my Berserker, Rogue, and Shadow Knight. Because all the Fabled Planes of Power gear is all level 75, and it is great gear. So, I apologize for not having any EverQuest rating content this weekend. Had some great some great Halo time with some buddies over the weekend. Uploaded a video on that. I've got some more on the way that I plan to upload. Got a pretty good response from those, so I'm gonna have some fun with that as well. And yeah, it's been a good time. Like I said, I apologize for not having any EverQuest rating content out this last week, but it's simply just because I want to make sure I have my lockouts available when the Fabled stuff drops. I just know it's supposed to be sometime in April, and I really, really, really don't want to miss out. I see Ralosek is up here, so I'm ready to beat some Ralosek ass. Gotta wait for Talon and Valen to show up here. Like I said, it's just going to be a little bit more of a casual video. I'll show myself running through some of the different planes, just checking to see if some of these gods are up. It's a pretty good relaxed time. I don't even have to worry about grouping up my characters or anything like that. Where is Talon and Valen? There we go. Dudes are taking their time. Boom. Yeah, been having a really good time with gaming still, even with EverQuest. I know I haven't really uploaded much on EverQuest. I just didn't want to have viewer fatigue, if you know what I mean. I didn't want to fatigue everyone with showing the same leveling content over and over and over again on my Berserker and Rogue. I mean, if you're still interested in watching that stuff, let me know, and I won't mind, and I'll make videos of me still leveling up my Rogue and Berserker. Like I said, I just didn't want to have viewer fatigue and make people think that, oh god, this again, this sucks. Ralosek the Warlord. I am incredibly excited for Ralosek. The fabled Ralosek. I am super duper excited for fabled Ralosek because he drops an insane two-hander, an absolutely nuts two-hander. It is the fabled Great Blade of War, and it's a two-hand that berserkers can use, and that is going to be one of the weapons I'm having my berserker use. It is going to be awesome. Really, really excited for that. Oh, there's a leveling group down here. I didn't realize there was a group of guys down here. Hi. That's cool. 69, 63, 63. Let's see. Go ahead and grab a... That's cool. I actually get to get these guys their flags too. Here, I'm gonna give them. Let's see if they'll at least take the loot. Oh, he did. Perfect. Because otherwise that loot for me wasn't gonna do any good. Alright, well, cool. That was really cool getting to see some people actually here and leveling. Alright, on to the next one. Fingers are crossed. I really want them to hurry up and drop the fabled bosses because I want to beat up these fabled gods so bad. Like, you guys don't even understand how badly how badly I want them to just finally pop the fabled gods, and I want them to be up for like 5 or 6 weeks. If they're up for 5 or 6 weeks and I have 5 or 6 chances at getting some of the insane loot from those bosses, I would be so happy. That would just genuinely be a little slice of heaven for me, because I haven't been able to ever fight those fabled gods myself. I was there, I played a lot back in the day whenever the fabled content first came out, but by the time the fabled Planes of Power bosses dropped, I was done with this game. And since those bosses are so difficult, like Fabled Quarm and Ralosek and Inaruk, they're all level 90. So, I mean, I'm going to be able to solo them on my rogue here, but they're still going to be kind of hard. So, by the time those fabled bosses were all dropping, I didn't have a raid group or anybody to fight the bosses with. So now, actually being high enough level to solo those bosses, I'm really excited. And it might genuinely be kind of difficult to solo them even at level 120, because I don't know if you watched my Sleepers video, where I go through and I fought Caraferm the Sleeper in Crystallos. It's his level 90 version, the one that dropped with one of the later expansions, and he's level 90, and he actually got me down quite a bit. I think at one point he got me down to like 60 or 70% HP, which it isn't much, but considering most of these bosses die in a single hit, it was intense. It was actually quite a long fight. Oh man, he's not up. I'm gonna kill this dude anyways. Oh, we can go check on Agnar as well. I I haven't fought Agnar in a really long time. Oh, he is up. Never mind. Did he, like, just spawn? I didn't see him up a moment ago. Normally, the frog lock is only the thing that you have to kill to be able to target Nathaniel Marr. Maybe he just magically spawned right as that time. That is incredibly lucky. Look at that, guys. We got Ralosek and Nathaniel Marr at the same time. That's super lucky. What did we get? What did we get? Signet of the Advisor. Not bad. Not bad at all. Whole lot of spectral parchments, which are, you know, completely not useful anymore, because all those abilities and spells can just be bought straight up from merchants. That was really lucky. I'm really happy I came in here and checked. Okay, so I mean, I guess we're just gonna keep testing our luck. I'll probably check for Soul Row as well. And then we're gonna go through Bastion of Thunder, probably beat up Agnar. It's pretty cool, actually. Pretty cool. Did I? I went the wrong direction. This is such a tiny zone, too. I know it's like an extension of Halls of Honor, but this is such a tiny zone. I'm really excited to see all these old school Fabled bosses, though. It's going to be so worth it. I'm really hoping that when they drop the Fabled boss stuff, they also decrease like the lockouts and also increase the rarity of rare spawns, because that also makes me want to go through and fight the old school classic bosses. Like, so what are some of the classic bosses? Like, hell, I mean, I would even be happy to see like Fabled Emperor Crush and stuff like that. You remember the old school classic bosses that, like, the Dark Elf Mask dude that drops the Fabled Dark Elf Mask, the Fabled two-handed sword down at the bottom of Guck, all those old school bosses. Like, I would love to just go through and revisit those old places. Alright, we tested our luck with Nathaniel Marr and Ralosek, and we were lucky, so let's go hit Solusek Row. Let's see if he's up. It's always fun spawning into his zone and seeing corpses right off the bat. This is another one of my favorite places to level. I don't remember if I recorded last time I was here, but this is this is where I was leveling up my rogue recently as well. I don't think I recorded it, but Tower of Soul Row is another one of my favorite places to level. It's just annoying because these guys aggro from such a crazy distance. Like, if you're not careful, like, even that dude from over there will just stop and run at you. They got a crazy long aggro range. Is he up? No, damn, he's not up. Okay, well, best 2 out of 3 so far. I'll say that's pretty lucky. I know I say it every time, but what a good time for gaming, though. EverQuest especially. Like, there have been so many new and returning players. It's been really cool seeing how many people have been coming through and playing the game. Like, everywhere I go, there are new people. And it's you know what I mean? Falling in love with the video game and having such a good time with the zones that you experienced and you fell in love with and you had such a good time, does it not make you feel good too to also see people in those zones experiencing the content again? for a game that I always felt like there was such a heavy amount of toxicity around it because of the open competitiveness of like being the first to 50, the first to 60, the first to 70, the first to beat the content, the first to get the loot, the first to do the thing. But in a game that was always known for having such a toxic end game to it, it's so cool, in my opinion, to see people coming through and playing this content and having a good time. And it makes me feel good to be like, fuck yeah, I had such a good time here, so I bet other people are going to have a good time here too. I don't know. You know what I mean? Does that sound weird? That it honestly just makes me happy to think about the idea of people coming through and being a new player and being able to come through and experience this content for the first time. Like, what I would give to experience this content again for the first time and just lose myself in the addiction again. That's gotta be a thing. Like, the idea of being able to, like, the want to experience the content again for the first time. I know my parents wouldn't agree, and to this day I can talk about EverQuest with my mom and she will just get super triggered. And she's like, that game ruined you and your brother's childhood. Oh, we got somebody already coming through here. Let's go this way then. Let's go this way. But my mom will still, like, I'll talk about EverQuest and my mom will just shake her head and be like, ugh, that horrible game. Because, yeah, I mean, on top of things, we weren't the best kiddos to respond to having an addiction like this. You know what I mean? We had a fantastic time playing the game. We weren't out doing drugs and stuff like that and getting people pregnant and having kids. We just responded by being addicted to a video game. And I'm sure it was the best of a bad situation, which our parents to this day would probably just be, they're probably thankful that we weren't out doing more bad things. But I just remember times when my mom would be like, get off the game and go do something else. And I'd be like, what? Tell me what I should do that's going to be so much better than what I'm currently doing. And it would just piss them off because they would never have a good response. I'd say, all right, what is so much better that I should be out doing right now? And they would just never have a good response. And then now I can be an adult and talk to my mom about it, and she's like, well, you know, at least you weren't out doing drugs. You never went to jail. You didn't get anybody pregnant that I know of. Hello? Can I fucking kill these guys, please? Oh. It's the stupid slow that I've got on me. Let's suspend, let my healer heal me. There's a slow I've got on me that's got everything turned way down. Yeah, I got 10% attack speed right now. Oof, that's rough. Excuse me, healer, would you kindly heal me? Or kindly cleanse me? Can my healer really not remove that? I guess not. I guess my healer can't remove that. Well, that is unfortunate. Agnar is not up anyways. Okay. Let's skedaddle on out of here. So, 2 out of 2 so far. 2 out of 4, I should say. 2 out of 4 places have had had one of the bosses up. We got Ralosek, we got Nathaniel Marr, Solro and Agnar were both no-shows. Let's try... Who do we want to try now? I know the Plane of Earth B bosses are never going to be up. They're just a waste of time to check. People farm them like clockwork. Plane of Water is probably a no-show. Plane of Air is still a no-go, because I don't have my Zegany key. It is really nice taking this game at a nice casual, like not goal-oriented pace. I got so hyper-focused on getting my group leveled the last couple of weeks that I kinda stopped paying attention to what I really enjoyed about playing the game. Kinda burnt me out a little bit. I still had a good time, just every time they're like, oh, here's an EXP bonus week, I'm just like, oh fuck. Now I gotta level. Which is funny, because I still haven't even brought my regular group up to max level yet. I don't see the Nightmare guy. Okay, he's not up. That Nightmare can be such an annoying place to navigate without a map. Oh, it's going to be interesting trying to kill Terrace Thule with a 10% attack speed buff going on. We'll just have to use our spell abilities. Look at that. Two-hand piercing. 21 ratio. That's hilarious. That delay with that attack speed is just insanity. I gotta say, Terrace Thule and the Plane of Nightmares and the Plane of Nightmares B was always one of the scarier enemies, for sure. I get it was a boss of nightmares, but I don't know. Young me, who was learning how much I loved scary movies and all the scary this and that, like really figuring out just how much I enjoy being scared and stuff like that. Terrace Thule was definitely one of my favorite bosses, because she just looks so creepy. And look how creepy these guys look too. That is nightmare fuel. And her entire zone, like just the purple nightmare background. Everything is darkness. Planes of Power, just such a good time. No! The gargoyles are still up, though. Damn. Well, we got 2 out of 5, folks. So, that being said, that's going to be it for tonight. I appreciate you guys watching. If you did, I'll try to upload some more casual EverQuest content that's not just hardcore grinding or anything like that. We're going to keep it kind of casual until we get our Fabled content, because when the Fabled stuff drops, we are going hardcore. You're going to get tons and tons and tons of content for raiding these Fabled bosses. So, in the meantime, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.